1 News.
At 10 o'clock, Ian Parkinson reporting. As Britain and Argentina build up their military forces over the Falkland Islands crisis, international concern is quickening. The United States Secretary of State Alexander Haig has seen ambassadors from both countries, and Colombia has called an emergency meeting of the American States Permanent Council to discuss the dispute tomorrow. Britain has asked European countries to support an embargo on all imports from Argentina beginning tonight. West Germany will consider the request tomorrow. She has warships being built for Argentina. Austria tonight stopped a delivery of tanks for Argentina, and the Swiss too have blocked what they describe as a delivery of war materials. The embargo was announced in the Commons by Mrs Thatcher this afternoon. During a stormy question time, she was called on to resign by the Labour left-winger Bob Cryer. He also asked whether President Reagan could play a part in solving the crisis, and Mrs Thatcher answered that point before making it clear she would not resign.
We shall be very happy if anyone is able to secure the withdrawal of the Argentinians from the Falkland Islands and the restoration of British sovereignty and the restoration of the wishes of the people to live under sovereignty without a drop of blood. And if anyone can do that, we shall warmly welcome their cooperation. With regard to resignation, no. Now is a time for strength and resolution.
All day, British ships have been leaving for the Falklands. In addition to warships, a P&O container vessel is being loaded with tanks. The liner Canberra will be taken over when she berths in Southampton tomorrow. And the RAF has chartered British Airways jumbo jets for moving troops. In Argentina, too, military forces are building up. There are reports of queues outside recruiting offices, and it's said that the Argentine Navy is almost entirely at sea. From the important base at Mar del Plata, we've had this report from Joe Paley.
It looks almost deserted as the warships have already left to join the main Argentine fleet, both at Comodoro de Rivadavia in the far south or around the Falkland Islands themselves. This morning I saw 2 submarines being refueled, but there was no sign of the surface ships or planes, which in normal times are based here in strength. Down the main road from the naval base, the local general hospital has been creating more space in case fighting does break out with the British and there are any casualties. The hospital authorities have sent home about 1 in 5 of the patients who are the least sick, and troops are standing guard at the main gates.
And that's the news on Radio 1 at 2.5 minutes past 10.